It's been a long time, but a lot of stuff happened in the last few months. I've been thinking about this so many times. Should I do YouTube videos? Should I do it in English? Should I do it in German? And as an architect, it's not always easy to do these videos because we are always like super busy and I'm always packed with work. Often I tell myself, is it actually worth doing these YouTube videos because it takes a lot of energy? But on the end, I have this child in me that really wants to do these videos. There are so many stories to tell you and I really want to spend the time and always think about the future. What will happen in 20, 30, 40 years when I'm 80, when I'm 90 years old, that I can always look back at these videos and always tell myself, I had a good life. Like 1 week ago, we moved into our new office and I cannot wait to show you more about this beautiful office that we have. In the last 5 years, we've been blessed with a different office. You've seen some of the videos that I posted before where I showed my office. And I am very proud that we finally moved to a better, newer, bigger, more lighting, more rooms. So I feel very, very happy and very proud that we came to this level of architecture quality.
I left New York for a small German city, and here's why it worked. It was 11 p.m. on a Tuesday in Manhattan. I was still at the office, looking out of the window at the skyline I had dreamed of since I was a kid in Turkey. And I realized something that changed everything. I'm building someone else's dream, not mine. 6 months later, I packed my bags and moved to a German city most Americans have never heard of. And honestly, it was the best decision I ever made. And here's why. Look, New York is incredible. I worked there for years, designing buildings, living that architect life in one of the greatest cities on earth. But if you want to start your own firm there, the cost alone will crush you before you even begin. I saw so many talented architects stay stuck because the system just makes it incredibly hard to grow. So I asked myself, what if I took everything I learned in America, the mindset, the design philosophy, the Richard Meier standard of excellence, and brought it somewhere where I actually had an advantage, Germany. I speak the language, I have my license here, I did my bachelor's degrees here, my parents are here, and most importantly, the market wasn't as saturated. I saw a gap and I went for it. But here's the thing, leaving New York was hard, and it still is. I think about that city every single day. Trust me, every single day. I will be honest with you. I muted all my non-New York friends on Instagram. So every time I open the app, all I see is New York, the skyline, the energy, the grind. Because I never want to forget what that city taught me. And the biggest thing it taught me was 3 letters. PSP. Plan, sacrifice, and be patient. And it's all going to work out. I had to plan, I had to sacrifice. I left a city that has it all. The energy, the vibes, the mindset, that hustle, that thing New Yorkers have, where they're never jealous of each other. They just want everyone to win. I left all of that for a city where I saw one thing. I had an advantage. The New York mindset that nobody here has. And in the end, with patience, it somehow worked out. 5 years later, we are about to be 11 people in the office. We've designed over 200 projects in Germany. I built a construction company on the side. I built my own house. And we have projects in New York, Miami, San Francisco, Brooklyn, from Ulm, Germany. That's the part nobody expected, including me. But I want to be real with you. This wasn't just a business decision. We got our daughter here. My parents are close. There's a quality of life here that New York, as much as I love it, just can't give you. And my plan, once this foundation is solid enough, it's to open a New York office. Because I never left New York, I just changed my base. So if you're sitting somewhere right now thinking, is it crazy to leave the big city and bet on yourself somewhere smaller? My answer is PSP. Plan, sacrifice, be patient. It will work out. That's what New York taught me. And that's what I'm going to share with you on this channel. The architecture, the business, the life behind it.
Hey, baby.
Habibi. Habuta.
And yeah, if you like this content, don't forget, please subscribe, share, comment. You guys know I love reading the comments. And I will see you guys in the next one. And never, ever, ever ride the boosted board when it rains. It's super annoying, super dangerous, by the way. We're in Germany.